Hi, my name is Malik. I am going to be the instructor of this Python course. In this course, you're going to learn everything you need to start programming in Python. Python is most popular language in programming languages. People use Python for do automations, AI, applications, and websites. If you're looking for a job, so Python is for you. This is completely free Python course. In this course we have 23 main videos and this is number 1. In this course I'm going to cover everything you need to start a Python programming, and end of this course we're going to build an awesome website. Let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome to TechWine. Welcome to the Python course. This is first video of 23 videos. I'm Malik, professional web developer, graphic designer, hardware technician, and financial advisor. I'm helping people to make some extra money, increase their passive income, computer-based tech solutions, and programming. If this is the first time you are in my video, make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon. Let's start with installing Python. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to download and install Python on your computer. So the first thing I want you to do is open up your browser and head over to python.org. On this page on downloads, here you can see the latest version of Python currently. At the time of recording this video, the latest version is Python 3.7.2. Chances are in the future when you are watching this tutorial, there is a newer version of Python available. Don't worry, all the materials you are going to learn in this course will apply to the latest version of Python as well. So let's go ahead and download Python 3. Alright, now look at your downloads folder. Here we should have Python 3 installer. Simply double click that. If you are Windows, you are going to see this checkbox here, add Python to path. This is really important. Make sure to tick this box, otherwise you are not going to be able to follow this tutorial. If you are on Mac, you are going to see an installer like this. With this setup wizard, we are going to install Python 3 on our computer. So simply click on continue and again and again and agree with the license agreements and install it. This is going to take 5 seconds, so I'm going to pause the recording. Alright, we have successfully installed Python 3 on our computer. Let's close this. Alright, next we need to install a code editor. We see a code editor to write our code, just like how we use Microsoft Word to write documents. We use a code editor to write code. Now there are so many code editors out there. The one that I'm going to show you in this tutorial is PyCharm. That is one of the most popular code editors for writing Python code. You can get it from jetbrains.com. PyCharm. Now more accurately, PyCharm is considered an IDE, which is short for Integrated Development Environment, and that's basically code editor on steroids. It has some additional features that makes it really easy to write code. So let's go ahead and download PyCharm. Now here at the download page, you can see two versions of PyCharm. One is the professional edition, which has additional features and you have to pay for them. The other is community edition. The other is the community edition, that is absolutely free, and that's what we are going to use in the tutorial. So go ahead and download this as well. Now once again, look at your downloads folder. Once again, you should have PyCharm, so double click this. Now if you are Windows, you are going to see install wizard. Simply click next, next, next until you install PyCharm. If you are on Mac, you need to drag and drop this icon onto the applications folder. So drag and drop. Alright, now let's double click this to run it. The first time we run PyCharm, we are going to get this warning because this is an application that we have downloaded from the internet. So let's go ahead and open it. Next, you're going to see the dialog box for important some settings. Leave this to do or not import settings. It doesn't really matter. Okay, on this page, select I've never used PyCharm. You can see some keyword shortcuts that might be useful in the future. Just accept this, and down at the bottom click the next button, and then next again one more time, and then finally start using PyCharm. So here's the main page of PyCharm. Every time you open it, click on create new project. This is the location of our project. Let's call our project hello world. Now before click and create, expand this item. Here make sure that base interpreter is set to Python 3. Python interpreter is basically a program that knows how to execute Python code. It will know how to interpret to translate Python instructions into instructions a computer can understand. Now Mac computers by default come with an old installation of Python. That's Python 2. It's considered legacy, which means it's no longer maintained or supported. So early we download Python 3, make sure that this set to Python 3. If not from this list, select Python 3.7. Alright, now let's go ahead and create this project. Okay, Windows users, open the PyCharm and go to file and give new project. We named our project hello world, right, world, and check those things, location and base interpreter is okay now, right. In Windows we don't have any existing interpreter, we just have Python, our installed version. Then let's create. No interpreter, right, then close, create. Here, right, okay, choose this one, new environment using virtual and then go to create. Choose this window. Projects can either be opened in new window, give this window, then it's take a little time, right. Okay, now right click on hello world folder and go to new, choose here Python file, name it app.py and then press enter, right. Okay, now collapse. So by convention all Python files should have this py extension. Alright, now let's collapse this project panel by clicking here and write our first Python program. Simply type print print and open and close parenthesis, right, and inside of this parenthesis add quotations. We can either use single quotes or double quotes like this. Now in between these quotes write your name. I am Abdul Malik La, right. So here, so this is your first Python program. With this piece of code you can print your name on the screen. Now to run this, go to on the top under the run menu, choose run. You'll see, also note that there is a shortcut associated with this command. When I program I always use shortcuts because that increase my productivity. So let's do that. Now it's asking where you want to run this. Click on app. Okay, you should use down below, you should see this little terminal window. This is a little window into our program. So here you can see our results for output for our program. In the future, as you learn more Python, you will be able to build applications that have a graphical user interface or GUI. That's little bit complicated. So for now, we are going to use this little terminal window to see the results of our program. So as you can see, my name is printed here. As you write code, this window might get in the way, so always resize it. Or minimize it by clicking this icon. So this was our first Python program. If you didn't see the result I showed you in the video, use the comment box below and tell me what error you encountered. I'll do my best to help you move forward. In this Python tutorial, we are going to take this program to the next level and make it more interesting. So I'm going to show you how to draw a dog here. Now, as part of this tutorial, you will learn how Python code gets executed, and you will also learn about a few programming terms. So press enter like that, and on line 2 write another print statement, print, right? So print, open and close parentheses, add a quotation. Now here you want to draw a dog, so add an O between those quotes, give O, right? That's the head of our dog, followed by 4 hyphens, right? 1 2 3 4, like that. So this is the body. That's our dog's body. Alright, now one more time, another print, print, like that. Then open quotes. Now we need to draw the legs, so add a space, follow it by 4 vertical bars, 1 2 3 4, so like this. So here's a little imaginary dog. Now let's run this program and see what we get. So on the top right corner you should see this play button. Click that. There you go. Right. So we have our name, and right below our imaginary dog. Now what you need to understand here is that our Python code gets executed line by line from the top. So earlier I told you about Python interpreter. That's the program that knows how to translate or interpret our Python code into instructions that a computer can understand. So when we run this program by clicking this play button here, so Python interpreter starts executing or running our program line by line from the top. So first it executes line 1 and line 2 and so like that and so on. So this is how Python programs get executed. Now let me show you something cool. Let's add another print statement with the quotations like that, print, and okay. Now in between the quotations add a star or an asterisk like this. Now after the quotation and before the parentheses add a space. Once again add an asterisk like this, space, and give 10. Okay, what's going on here? Well, Anyway, we have quotations like here, you see, here and here. We are defining a string. A string is a programming term which means a series of characters. So here we have a string on line 3 as well as line 2 and line 1. Now here we are multiplying the string by 10. You see that? So this is the multiplication operator, just like the multiplication operator we have in math. So with this piece of code we can draw 10 asterisks on the terminal. Let me show you. So let's run this program one more time. There you go. So we have 10 asterisks. Now what we have here, this piece of code here is called an expression. An expression is a piece of code that produces a value. So when Python interpreter tries to execute line 4, first it will evaluate the code that we put in between parentheses. So we could evaluate our expressions. Our expressions will produce 10 asterisks, and then those asterisks will be printed on the terminal. See here. Now as an exercise, you can use these print statements to draw another shape. You can draw a heart, a ball, whatever you like. Okay guys, we finished number 1 video of 23 videos. Remember, we have 22 videos left. In this video we covered installing Python, our first Python program, and how Python codes get executed. And next video we're going to see variables and receiving input. Guys, if you like this video, hit the like button, give me a comment. If you enjoy this video, share with your friends and they can learn too. Remember to subscribe. Stay tuned. We're going to see in second video of this Python codes. Have a nice day guys.